We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Cleveland Indians. Number 27 makes his big league debut right after this. Jordan Stevens, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
At the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Henderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Outside, 3-0 now. Now here it comes. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting second. The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate. Get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
At the plate, Jason Giambi, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Standing in now, Reggie Jackson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Giambi leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
3-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland, and now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Frankie Montas is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Ready now, number 24. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 24.
Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. And Dan, Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. And this is fouled at the plate. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 13.
Standing in, number 13. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll dive back in. Stepping in now, Donnie Larson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. That misses, 2-0.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 2-0 on the way. There he goes. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
A bouncer up the middle. But that finds its way through for a base hit. Throwing to second. And he is out trying for two bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. To the plate now, Lee Van Dyke. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 7 homers and 32 driven in. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Yeah. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So now to the plate, Willie Mays, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's inside.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 1 inning in the books here. The Indians lead it 2-0. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The center fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're down 2-0. Striding in for the Indians, number 27. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Henderson moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Charles Graham.
Into the box now, Charles Graham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1 home. Got him.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in this second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box, Toby Reyna. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Hit back up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. Leading off the inning, Tony Kemp, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Tony Kemp.
Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I don't know if there was any intent behind that pitch, but it certainly opens up the outer half of the plate with this next one.
Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kemp is retired, and there's one away. So digging in now, Sean Murphy. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Digging in, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Graham is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Indians 2 and the A's nothing. In now for Cleveland, Jake Taylor. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, number 13.
At the plate now, number 13. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home, and it's fouled away. None out, runners at first and second. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, Donnie Larson, and he fouls this one off. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. A 1 pitch on its way, and a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Davis is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Riding in once again, Lee Van Dyke, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now a throw over, back in standing. Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So striding forward now, Willie Mays. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 1-1 home. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
The batter, number 27.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Daniel Mengden is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Daniel Mengden.
Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Stepping in now, number 27. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Back to first, but it's right over his head.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Charles Graham. From the stretch. Fouled away. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Mengden typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
The next 1-2 pitch.
2-2 count.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Fouled off. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And it's fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The 2-2 one more time, and he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 3 innings complete. It's the Indians 6 and the A's nothing. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. And now a pitch on the way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Jason Giambi. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Now Giambi swings and misses here as he couldn't time that one, and there's your 2nd out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
So now to the plate, Reggie Jackson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0. Three and 1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
No runs, just one hit and one error on the Oakland line score. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stepping into the box, Matt Olson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Full count now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. The A's strand 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the speed threat, Toby Reyna.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The windup and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Softly hit out toward short. 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Ready for another chance? Jake Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Taylor is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is under it. 2 down.
The batter, number 24.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, number 24. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pops this one up. Kemp trying to get there. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Into the box, number 13.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. They lead it 6-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Chapman stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. This is foul right side. Another 2-2 offering. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Chris Davis is on deck. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Chris Davis next to bat, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. The 1-2.
2-2, Bill.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
So coming to the plate, Tony Kemp. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the pitch.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Donnie Larson.
The second baseman, Johnny.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And the Indians have an early threat here in the inning. It's a leadoff triple.
As we take another look, you can see the left fielder selling out here, goes up for it, but just can't bring it down. And by the time the center fielder makes it over to help out, the hitter is halfway to third with a nice triple.
Standing in, Lee Van Dyke. He's set, and the pitch.
0-1.
And there's ball 1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Fouled off.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Number 00.
Digging in and looking for more, Willie Mays coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's inside.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch.
3 balls, no strikes.
One out and a runner on third. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Ready for another shot now. Number 27. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Indians leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Settling in now, Sean Murphy will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Standing in now, Ricky Henderson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Well, it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. Number 13 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Popped up. Number 24 moving to his left, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready once again, Charles Graham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Toby Reyna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
A ball and no strikes.
Nope.
Now it's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work And there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Davis is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Jake Taylor.
Digging in, Jake Taylor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Two and 0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3 and 0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
At the plate, number 24. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0 delivery. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 from 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate, number 13. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a bouncing ball, foul. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
From the stretch. This is popped up. Olsen has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians strand a couple. They lead it 6-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A shot down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Van Dyke arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
In now, Reggie Jackson. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
Well, he's throwing a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. One out, nobody on. Popped up. Back behind second. Larson is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball one.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
That's inside. 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count. And now a pitch on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. One left for Oakland. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Yasmero Petit comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So stepping in, Donnie Larson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate that this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one, but in this situation he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2. High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
The batter, the left fielder.
In now, Lee Van Dyke. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That's wide. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Willie Mays waits on deck. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Stepping up to the plate, Willie Mays. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, number 27.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 27. 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
Yeah, he just needs one to fall right here. Just something to grab himself a batting average and let him relax. You're playing for everybody else but yourself at this moment, just trying to grind to get a hit.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Strike called, 2-1. Runners on first with one down. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Now at the plate, Charles Graham. Here comes the first pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1 on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Simeon's got it to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Indians 7 and the A's nothing. Now to the plate, Chris Davis. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Whoa, that's down.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. Set to deliver pitch number 120. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Stepping up now, Tony Kemp. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 to him now. And this is taken here for ball 4.
Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Now at the plate, Sean Murphy. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Number 13 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ricky Henderson. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
At the plate, Marcus Semien, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Two down, runners at first and second. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes.
Count is 1
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. A's strand a couple. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the imposing power bat, Toby Reyna. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
And the pitch. 3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Into the box, Jake Taylor. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball inside.
One and one to count. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Davis will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, number 24.
Stepping in, number 24. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0 is a strike called on the outer part of the zone. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, just a
Number
nice
13.
piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
J.B. Wendelken comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Wendelken.
Into the box now, number 13. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. First and second now, 1 man out. Line drive to left. Henderson is right there, as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Digging in once again, Donnie Larson. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
One ball.
Wendelken, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Lays off 2-2 now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And he struck him out, so a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Indians strand a couple, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Number 45 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Next will be the designated hitter, Jason Giambi, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH. Reggie Jackson is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1.
We got 3-2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Got him. And Oakland, good night.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jordan Stevens earns his 5th winner of the year, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Frankie Montas permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.